right, guys, welcome to episode 137. We got
Yo,
Chaz back, man. If you guys are aware, or actually, if you guys aren't, go check out our previous episode. I forget what number episode that was, but I think it was in like Chaz. Would you remember?
I don't even remember, bro.
Yeah, like this was like oof, a minute back. This is probably in the 90s or the hundreds. Go
Damn.
go go see, go
50
see.
episodes back.
Yeah, you'll go see. Um, but yeah, nah, he's back. So if you want the backstory on like his art, things like that, definitely go check that out. Because this episode we're just kicking it. So if you actually want to know what he does, shit like that, um, go check out the previous episode. Also, his Instagram is gonna be linked, so check out his Instagram, all that good stuff. He's live on Twitch.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
Twitch is gonna be linked as well.
Hey, what's
Go
good,
check him
Twitch?
out. But yeah, man, Chaz,
Yo,
how's everything going?
yo, man. I mean, everything's been good, honestly. I just been grinding, taking this art shit one day at a time. Man, I'm working, bro. A
Yeah,
lot of dope things been happening. Had a dope, crazy, 2021. And honestly, I'm just trying to bring that shit back, bro. Just keep the energy going.
100%, bro.
Thanks.
100%. Yeah, man. Because like I think we talked about this. This was like a while back now, a few months back. But we're basically talking about like the quarantine. If you came off on the right side of things,
Yeah.
like you came through like doing shit.
Yeah.
Like, you started this up like heavy. Like you're on Twitch right now. We're gonna get to that in a second. But
Yeah.
or like I also saw like you started selling a bunch of shit. Like you had prints up, like all that shit was so tight. We're gonna get into all that, but like as a whole, I think for the quarantine, if you used it properly, you got the time to like just think about your shit, put it out, all that good stuff.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Honestly, that's important. Like you said, 2021, like January. So January last year, 2021, I just told myself like, yo, I gotta start taking this shit serious. I gotta start taking the art serious and really start applying myself and just start having fun with it. And I just been basically dropping art every single week of last year. At times, like I slow down and stuff and I take breaks, but I think it's just that consistency that really got me to this point, really, you know?
Definitely.
Facts. Yeah, bro. 100%. 100%. And I think it's dope. It's actually like super cool to see. It's like if like you could tell who made the most of what it was type shit.
Right.
Like
Yeah, man.
like there was a lot of like whole shit going on, but obviously, but it's like if you were able to like kind of work through that, it was cool. It was really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Let's actually jump into that real quick. Twitch. What kind of like when were you like, hey, let me hop on this, let me show off my art, let me just vibe out? Like when did that kind of come into play?
Um, I actually started doing Twitch just from watching like other streamers, and I don't know if you heard of like Aiden Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like he inspirational, so I watch him a lot and like other streamers and stuff. So I'm like, yo, I feel like this would be a good thing to incorporate with the art and just incorporate with the brand and what I'm trying to do, because like
100%.
obviously I drop art and things like that, but dropping art is it's not enough just to drop art. You got to do other things as well.
Yeah.
So Twitch is just like an extra platform, basically, just like how rappers use like Spotify and they on multiple platforms and shit. That's kind of what I want to do.
Facts.
I think that's important. Stream live events eventually. So
Yeah, bro.
Sure.
Like I think now go ahead.
Yeah, so I just wanted to ask real quick, like, have you looked into getting into like the digital art space with your art and like taking a digital like NFTs or something like that? Or are you looking to stay away from that and just stay true to who you are?
Yo, for sure, man. I pretty much like, yeah, I'm definitely looking to get into the NFT space.
Okay.
And let's see. I got a few things planned, I'm thinking of dropping some crazy shit in May. You know,
Oh,
I'm
nice.
thinking like a NFT album almost.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Like I don't make music, but I'm thinking of getting like a bunch of artists and maybe myself even just rapping on it, like
Yeah.
a 4-track album,
Ooh,
animated,
that'd be kind of fire.
yeah, something
Oh,
different.
interesting. So you're thinking of like animating like some art and then having like kind of music attached or something?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'd be
Yup.
that'd
that'd be
be
tough.
really cool.
That's actually sounds really cool.
Yeah. You can
Like,
actually sell music as, NFTs. Like it's
right.
not just art
Yep.
and
Yeah, yeah,
different
yeah.
things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like shout out Gold Haze, but he is working on he's working with Timbaland on, I forget what the actual title of the company is, but
Yeah.
that's basically what they do, is that they get like producers, artists, like engineers, like anyone who's had a like any small part. If you're in like the song like credits,
Right.
basically what they do is like they'll divide however much of the NFT, so are like the sales, I guess. And so when you actually put it out into streaming, all that money comes in as like just from, as if you were just NFTing it
Yeah,
instead of
right.
coin type shit.
It
So I
comes
was
in
like,
like Ethereum,
yeah,
crypto,
yeah, yeah,
You get a
exactly.
lot of more, it's like you get more money. It's better in a
Right,
sense.
right, exactly. And I thought it was really cool with music, just because it's like now you're directly seeing your impact. Like you're
Yeah.
actually getting like, so for a stream right now on like Spotify, Apple Music, whatever, it's barely worth anything. But I think with this, it's
Yeah.
like when you put a song out that pops, now you know exactly how much like your voice is worth,
Yeah.
which is kind of fire.
It's more value in it,
100%.
with the
Yeah.
NFTs and like how I want to do it. Like I'm gonna have like a certain amount. I feel like it's gonna be limited. Like I'll probably sell like 100 of them. You know what I'm saying? And then people could just buy it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, facts.
No,
Facts.
100%. 100%, bro. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's like very interesting to look at, like, because like your almost physical art and turn it into something like a music album. I think that's like a very dope concept of like kind
Right.
of marketing it.
Yeah. It's definitely. And I'm glad you said that because that's basically what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Just bringing the art to life, and I want to figure out how to tell that story with music, whether I make the music or other people make the music.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, facts.
have that story. People rapping on it, singing, like whatever, 4 or 5 songs, and then have some type of animated graphic. I mean, I think that shit would be crazy.
That'd be,
Mhm.
that'd be super tight.
Yeah,
No,
you know.
that'd be sick.
That's what's up. Yeah, man.
Um,
But what you been listening to? What
Uh,
well, or like
honestly,
if you're listening to older stuff too.
yeah, nah, I listen to everything pretty much. Like the most recent, I mean, obviously, Kanye, bro, Donda Part 2.
Hey, true.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That Donda 2 was crazy. Um,
Did you get the stem player?
nah, nah, bro. But that stem
Dude.
player is dope though. Like the shit
Yeah.
you would do with it, like
Yeah.
isolate the vocals, bro, is fire. So if you're
Yeah.
really into music, if you're a producer, like you gonna love that stem player.
Yeah.
Kanye is really on some different shit with that for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
No.
definitely cool. It was just like the price tag. It's like 200.
200, yeah, bro.
200 kind of crazy. Like,
I'm
especially
telling you.
because me as a Kanye fan, I was pretty certain that it's not gonna come out like 22222. So I was like, I'm
Yeah,
now putting 200 into like something I don't even know if I'm gonna get. And if I
right.
get this actual physical thing, I don't know if I'm gonna get the album. I'm like most probably not gonna get the album. So I was like, yeah, not about to drop 200 on that.
200 is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I
It's
mean,
crazy.
Kanye just wanted to do something like an NFT that wasn't an
Yeah.
NFT. So then he figured it out. He's like, yeah, I can just sell more of these.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
everyone will get in my album, so.
Nah, exactly. I like his reasoning behind it.
Yeah. I mean, it was a genius play, but like us, like as true Kanye fans, it's like, hey, we're not trying to spend 200 though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, 200 is crazy. But
yeah.
I like his idea behind it, where
no, definitely.
Artists, like people who make music, they got their own, like his whole idea with the streams and shit, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like the way he broke it down was cool because he was able to show like, hey, like streaming sucks. Like they can't pay us properly. So let me just do my own. And he figured it out, you know what I'm saying? So now he's probably gonna do this with all his future albums. So
yeah, 100%. Also, I think like we definitely said it on TikTok. Go check that out. But it was like some previous episode we were talking about like it's literally a $200 CD. That's what it is. Like it's literally like a physical CD, but it's $200 that you have to pay for that.
The album's basically 200, bro. It's crazy when you think about it.
Yeah, and it's like also it's like I know there's gonna be that shit's gonna be on YouTube the next day. Like so it's like spend 200 on that. Yeah, I'm good. I'm so good.
Yeah, I wonder if other big artists are gonna follow his lead now and just only release their music on things like this. Like,
yeah. I mean,
you think that'll happen?
He revolutionizing like the like he a pioneer, bro. Literally, Kanye is a pioneer with the whole STEM, the STEM player, bro. Like, it's basically like the Nets. It's like the new Beats pill in a sense, because you could not only isolate vocals, off Down to 1 and 2, but you could do that with pretty much any song in existence. Like,
Facts.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, and I mean also it just looks good too. You're like, yo, if I can just like slide this, the vocals get louder or whatever, that's just kind of cool. So I think like even like the marketability, I don't know why I can say that, but marketability of just that physical product, you're like, okay, this is sick. Like I just want it because it looks cool.
Right.
Much less like the actual music itself. You're like, yo, it's just a cool ass like gadget.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, now you know what he's doing for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Somehow we always manage to bring up Kanye. Like every single episode.
Oh, really?
Bro, every episode we've brought up Kanye. Like we don't even try to. It's
no, it just happens, dude. That's what we're thinking about all the time.
Legit. It's Kanye and D Rose. Shout out D Rose.
D Rose the GOAT, man.
Bro, hey man.
But the thing about Kanye, he's always like every week is something new.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, no.
That's probably another reason why we talk about him all the time. There's always some crazy stuff going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Always some goofy shit.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, man. What else you been listening
to? Shit. So definitely Kanye. Like, I think. What else, man? What? I'm trying to think, because honestly, Gunna, I fuck with Gunna, and he dropped his album.
Yeah.
January. Because I'm just kind of recalling like all the albums and stuff that came out. Yeet, man. Yeet is crazy.
Yeet. Dude, shout out Yeet. I was telling Nene about Yeet because I was listening to Yeet like a month ago, 2 months ago. Like I just started listening to him and I was like, yo, this guy's amazing.
Yeah.
And so
he next up for sure.
Yeah, now he's really popping. Everyone's freaking listening to him.
Yeah.
So
when Paris told me about him, I was like, oh yeah, no, this shit's solid. And then now he's like, what, like biggest thing on TikTok? Like,
literally,
it's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy.
He's got at least like 4 songs viral right now on TikTok, which is crazy.
Facts.
Yeah,
he got the streets, bro. I listened to his new project and then his last one, Up to Me. That shit go crazy. So I'm like, I mess with bro heavy now.
True.
Yeah. Facts.
Let's go.
What do you think about like the whole like TikTok rapper association thing? Like, do you think, is it like a good and a bad thing to go viral on TikTok? Like when you're like just associated as like a TikTok artist, TikTok rapper. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Like I feel like it's a lot of people TikTok. So I think it's a really, really good platform to blow up. But once you
Yeah.
blow up and get that success and get that fan base, like you don't want to stay on there. You know what I mean? You want to kind of migrate to
Yeah.
other platforms, just get out on, like I'm trying to, like Instagram is like for show, Twitter, you just talk to the people. TikTok is like, you could do a little bit of everything, showcase what you got going on, but try to migrate them to other things that you have going on, like try to get on Twitch, it's more engaging, try to like some way, somehow, you feel me? But
yeah, facts.
100%. I compare it legit to SoundCloud rapper back in the day.
Yo, it was literally the new SoundCloud,
Yeah,
bro.
Like,
literally.
It's like literally that.
Actually.
Like, it's where like if you're associated with that platform, there's like some shit that comes with it. You're like, okay, this dude got colored hair. He got like some goofy shit going on, right? Even before you listen to music. And so I think it's the same thing with TikTok. It's like, oh, he probably do some goofy ass dances. He probably do this, probably do that.
Yeah, no, that's a great comparison.
Yeah, and then when
it's like the SoundCloud of 2022 is being a TikTok rapper.
Literally.
You know, that's facts. That's facts.
It's just like it's a new wave. It's like a lot of kids and people trying to come up talking about like the underground wave and different rappers like Yeet and Sofago inspiring like the new wave.
Yeah, no,
like,
I love Sofago too. He's amazing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Birthing the new wave of rappers, like it's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, I've been listening to similar shit. Also, dude, Earth Gang. I don't know if you got a chance to listen to that. That Earth Gang album was pretty good.
Yeah, I heard, man. I've been hearing.
Yeah, pretty good.
I gotta get on that though.
Yeah, it was pretty fire. Push, Diet Coke, the single.
No, he just released another song with Nigo.
Yeah, he released a song with Nigo that was fire as well.
Dude, what do you think about? Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Nah, my fault. I was basically like, what did y'all like about that Earth Gang album?
Ooh,
like what made it fire? Because like I keep hearing like, it's good, but like, how did y'all feel about it?
Yeah, so for me, I'm coming from. So our listeners probably know of this by now because I bring it up every single fucking episode.
Yeah, he's brought up like the past 4 episodes.
But so I went to their live show in Chicago. So it was like a very like close setting. And so like I got to basically see him perform the album before it was released, which was
that's hard.
Yeah, it was a super dope experience. So it was like only like 200 people. It was like really, really cool. So that's why when the actual album released, for me, I was like, oh, I heard this when they were legit rapping in front of me, right? So when I listened to it, I'm like, oh, nah, this shit crazy.
Yeah.
But like, at least the music itself too. Like one thing I was telling Paris is like, just as a project, as an album, it flows so well. It's like a legit movie where it's like the skits even work. Like you could tell that this topic leads to this song. It's just like a good flow. And then the features were amazing. The Future verse was insane.
Yeah, the features were really good.
Ari Lennox was fire.
Cole. Yeah, I was about to say they had Cole on there. You gotta have Cole on it.
Baby Tate had a fire ass verse. CeeLo Green was on Power. That was hard as well. And then Ari Lennox, definitely. Ari Lennox.
Yeah, Ari Lennox is amazing. But the overall thing was pretty good. I wouldn't say it's their best album, but it's their most like, like people friendly, like everyone's listening to it kind of album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, what were you saying? You made a really good point. Last episode, you were saying it's like the Damn. It's like Kendrick's Damn.
Yeah. It's like I was comparing it to like kind of their more pop album, right? Like feature heavy album. All the songs kind of are catchy.
It's like real commercial.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's commercial, but it's also like you're like, okay, this is an Earth Gang album.
Yeah, it's
At the end of the
still
day,
well produced. It's
still-
still got that Earth
Yeah.
Gang style,
It's
but
like,
it's like
oh, this
more pop because it's got, you know, everyone you want to hear too.
Mhm.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of a mix of both. It's pretty awesome.
Right, yeah. I definitely fuck with it. Heavy.
I gotta give it a listen. That's one of them albums where I haven't really dived into yet, you know,
Mhm.
but I feel
Yeah.
like I should take some time to dissect it, bro.
Yeah,
It's a couple of projects, like, you know, that one. I think Denzel Curry, like, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been rocking with Denzel Curry music like that, but his
Yeah.
last 2 songs that he did videos to, like,
Oh, did you hear
got me interested
Zatoichi?
again. Yeah, bro.
Zatoichi? Yeah, that song's amazing.
That junk is
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah. Facts.
I have no idea if I'm saying that correctly, by the way.
Yeah, nah, that video is crazy. I mean, his
That
last
video's
one
cool,
too.
yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I like what he's doing. It's like I feel like he's even diverged from what he usually does, which is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
100%. I've even recently I've really gotten into like this Young Nudie vibe for whatever reason. I've been
Young
listening to
Nudie.
him a
Oh, I've
lot.
been listening to a little bit of Young Nudie. I haven't listened to it too much.
Yeah,
Which
like,
song?
Song. There's one where he's featured on. It's called Rock Out. It's by 2 Win
Oh, okay.
featuring Young Nudie. That
No, yeah, I haven't
crazy
heard
song.
that.
That shit. And then I've been listening to his Slime Ball too. I've been listening to that. Yeah, just like random, just nudie here and there.
Yeah.
Like, I've been like, yo, this shit's fire.
Yeah, facts.
It's like fire.
It's this new rapper. He going crazy. I think his name is like, Baby Tron. You heard of Baby Tron?
Baby Trying?
Baby Tron? Or
Baby
something like that.
Tron.
I don't even know if that's his name, but he like, I'm about to type it in. Let me see.
Yeah, if you can find the name, I haven't heard
Yeah.
of it.
Hold up. Yeah, his name is Baby Tron. He's like one of them up and coming rappers, like how Yeet is. Like a lot of people know about Yeet, but not a lot of people do at the same time. And they just slowly making their way into like the whole scene for real.
Baby Tron.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot about him.
Jesus Shuttleworth, classic title.
He just dropped an album, I think, too, called Megatron.
Oh, nice. All right, I'll have to check him out. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love these new rappers, man. Like, I feel like this year and maybe the past year, there's finally been a diverge from freaking trap. Like, this has finally been, trap was like such a freaking staple since like Fetty Wap, like 2014.
Yeah.
Like trap has gotten everyone until now. I feel like now these newer rappers, their style has actually like changed now. You know what I'm saying? Like there's actually a new flow going on. Versus everyone had the same flow, the same beats, everything kind of sounded the same for a while.
100%.
I agree. Everybody got their own sound now.
Yeah.
We got Yeats, we got Fabios, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. It's like I feel like it's diverged even more. There's even more of everything. Like it's pretty 100%. Cool.
I mean, yeah, at the same time, you still have like Griselda dropping. You still have like Push dropping. You still have like all these people that are like lyricists or
Kofi was good, bro.
Or like luxury bars, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, you have that along with Side, a Yeet, and then you have a Thug in there. Like there's so much different sound. Earth Gang. Yeah. You have Earth Gang in here. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yo, real quick, one of my homies asked a question. He was like, your art is very unique and expressive from the contemporary centric art that is often seen. How did you develop your art style, and what keeps you motivated to keep evolving your art? What emotions drive you the most? I mean, shit, this is a great question, man. I mean, I'm inspired. I'm gonna just, we're gonna answer this because we chopping it up. But when it comes to the art, like I got a few inspirations. I'm inspired by Basquiat. I don't know if y'all get that vibe from the art, but like,
that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense now.
Actually, like Basquiat.
Yeah.
Picasso, Codone,
Mm-hmm.
and like just a lot of like my own style and ideas and
Yeah.
stuff. Not just like growing up, like because I can actually draw, you know what I'm saying? But like
Mhm.
I'm like, drawing faces and drawing portraits are easy, So I'm like, yo, I want to challenge myself. I want to create my own style based on my influences. And I listen to like a lot of music and just everything in life. And I'm just like, it's kind of just a bunch of it's like it might look like it's abstract too on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Mm-hmm.
might look like confusing at first, but it's like
Yeah.
it makes sense. So it's like I don't know, but definitely I'll probably say my style is like abstract for sure. A lot of people be
Yeah.
like, yo, you remind me of Basquiat. So
No, that's fire.
No,
and
that's
what
it.
keeps me motivated, honestly, just life, man, music, people, this interview, different events happening,
Yeah.
different people saying like, yo, your art is fire. You got to keep it up. So, I mean, it's a combination of everything, man.
Nice.
I think if motivation, like when you lose motivation, the biggest thing to have really is discipline, man. Cause like you can apply that shit to any part of your life.
That's a
Um,
bar.
you like you work out every single day, and then the fifth day you like, I don't feel like working out. But then your discipline gonna kick in. You like, all right, I'm gonna hit this extra push up. I'm gonna run this extra mile because
100%.
at the end
Facts.
of the day, it's just gonna improve
It's just
me.
it's just putting the work in, right?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And emotions, I'll probably say like emotions. Oh, I think my big thing in my art is just, and then down the line, you guys will see it. Just freedom, man. Freedom, different emotions. And obviously, I'm African American, so I'm going to display a lot of like African American type art,
Mhm.
just representing colored people, representing different things and stuff like that. I like just a whole bunch of different things, tribal type art, bruh, so
Yeah.
That's fire.
Nice.
literally it's just, that's really it, man. And, a lot of my art is just like pieces of people. So I don't know, it gets deep, I don't even know how to dissect my own art, but but yeah, man, that's really it, man.
No, I feel like your issue might be is that it's so like the way you make your art is like so
It's simple
straightforward
but
to
complex
you.
at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's so straightforward to you, but it's like describing that is so complicated to someone else, right? It's like it
Yeah.
makes sense to you, but it's like for someone else they gotta like put 7 things together to get it,
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. I
That's
think
crazy.
the best thing or like the biggest thing I kind of related to when you were talking about your motivation too is like just like someone says that your art's fire, that just keeps you going.
No,
Like, I think
fair.
that's the same with my shit. It's like if we get like 1 or 2 comments, like in person, someone be like, "Hey, that shit you put out was fire." It's like, oh, okay, bet. I know at least one other person is enjoying my work, so let me just keep doing.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, like that's fire.
that pushes you, man. And
100%.
like
for real.
just that interaction with the people who support you. It could be 10 people that support you. Like the beginning of 2021, only a few people, 20 people, same 20 people liking my art, same 30. And
Mhm.
the more consistent you are, it
No,
just, the numbers just keep
it's
piling up.
all consistency. Like speaking of us like on the grind in COVID, it's like I literally started my like TikTok page at the beginning of COVID, and now I have like 43,000 followers. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
So it's
you
like
got 43K? God,
yeah, 43K in less than like I think it's just over a year like that
Yeah.
I was working on that shit. And it's just I posted a video like every fucking day for like an entire year straight. So it's like that's just fucking consistency. I didn't give up like for you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
One
dang.
second.
Going out. But like
TikTok, I gotta I got stuff on TikTok, but I just gotta do better with TikTok. I gotta understand that shit a little bit more.
yeah, no, like we were doing daily for a while for the podcast with clips. Lately, it's been So, like every other day. I try to put them out at least every other day, if not daily still. But I can even see with that, it's like the growth is slowly showing, and like I
Yeah.
think some of it is definitely damn far is stuck, but definitely there's like
Sorry, I got a
some
phone
people
call.
coming over to YouTube or coming over to audio or whatever and checking my shit out, which is again, two people
Yeah.
doing shit is fire. So it's been pretty dope.
You could really like, I think TikTok. So I don't think you should stay on TikTok, but TikTok is great to create a fan
Yeah,
base, you know, and
100%,
bring them to other
100%.
places.
Facts, facts.
I got another question. He said, you stated your inspirations. What other art was appealing to you, and what were some challenges you faced when fusing your art style and inspiration? Like inspirations, like for sure. And like when I mean like inspirations, like it's like rules to art. You know, like you shouldn't like plagiarize and copy a artist's, you know, style just from like what you see. I like Basquiat's ideas. Like he didn't really care. Like he just, you know, he drew like a child and he didn't really care what people thought. And there was like meaning behind it. And like all his pieces are fire. You know what I'm saying? Picasso kind of got that same mindset as well, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And I kind
Mhm,
of,
mhm.
I didn't necessarily like Basquiat. I like, you know, it's certain things that you see, you like, oh shit. And then some people might not even catch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
like I kind of like Basquiat more for like his ideas and how he viewed art in the world, and
yeah,
Picasso for like his shapes.
100%, 100%. I think like even how Basquiat has just been like just ingrained in culture now is so
Mhm.
dope.
Yeah,
It's like he was able to connect with so many people over or like so many people over like what? How when did he die? How old was he? He was like around 50, if even that, right?
I
He died
think like
hella young, right?
I
Yeah.
think he was like he might have been like 30, 40, 50 something. I don't
Yeah.
even remember.
Yeah, I remember, but like I mean he was hella young.
Yeah, he
So
was
it's
young
like
though.
and
Yeah.
then he passed away like in the 1960s. And so it's like to the test of time for that long.
Mhm.
Like and then I mean, obviously I don't even have to mention Picasso on that, but it's like
Yeah, he died
to
at
have that
28, dude.
oh
28.
28. Oh shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So it's like that's
Yeah, no, he
crazy.
died young, bro. It's
Hella
crazy.
young. Hella young.
He one of the
What year did he
goats.
die?
Like
1988.
80s. I was
Oh,
about to say
80s.
80
Okay.
something for sure.
80, okay. I don't know why I was thinking the 60s. What the fuck? But yeah, so it's like to last that long when
Mhm.
you're not even alive is fucking wild. It's like that's how ingrained you are in just
Yeah.
culture.
Thanks.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's just like his art still lives on. So
Yeah. Like, bro, like Hov and Beyonce had a Basquiat at their wedding. Like, bro,
Yeah.
that's
it's
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy.
No, for sure.
So, yeah.
Um, Chaz, I wanted to ask you, like, so I actually haven't thought about this like with my own craft, but I just thought about it right now. Like, how do you think the way you think about your art affects the way you think about your music, like when you're creating it, and like vice versa? Like, how do you think they affect each other in the way you think about it and the way you create?
Um, well, I haven't started creating music yet, but like when I
Yeah.
do, I feel like it'll be like so with my art, I kinda try to approach it from different perspectives. Like I don't
Mhm.
so it's easy to draw. Anybody could draw, right?
Yeah.
Anybody could draw a face. Like, you know, if you look at a picture of Drake right now, you know what I'm saying? Anybody could draw Drake in their own
Yeah.
style. But
Mhm.
how can you look at that from a different perspective?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how can you draw that in a different perspective and then put your own spin on it pretty much?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like that's how I kind of approach my
So
art.
you'll take like a topic and be like, okay, what can I do with it? Basically, kind of play around with it, or
Yeah,
Okay.
think of multiple ideas and different things related to it instead of just drawing it straight up, like just
Yeah,
copying it straight up, like what you see. Just try to
definitely.
challenge yourself almost to make something different.
Yeah,
Try to look at it
interesting.
from a different angle, pretty much.
Yeah,
100%.
interesting.
Hey,
Yeah,
real
like
quick, let's take a 2-second bathroom break. I gotta take a piss.
I
All
bet.
right.
Bet.
I was telling Pars, it's like we had sparring today because I do MMA training.
Yeah.
My legs got absolutely destroyed. So like it hurts to fucking walk right now.
Sheesh.
Shit's that, and then I got caught on the nose. That shit was rough.
How
Oh,
long you
did
been
someone pop you?
Yeah, so because like we were doing shit with the pros, and so like these are people who like legitimately fight for a living, sparring with my stupid ass. So one, it was a light sparring day, right? But like one of his jabs or cross or something just slipped between my guard and just hit me square on the nose. And I was like, yo, this shit's fucked. I don't know why you do this and get paid for it. Because I was like, yo, because one, since he's a professional, he knows how to punch. So
Yeah.
the second it hit, I was like, yeah, bro.
Sheesh. You felt that, bro.
This shit fucked.
How long you been doing it for?
I started in the new year, so it's coming
Sheesh.
close to like 2 months now. Yeah.
Damn, so you got some fighting experience under your belt.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Pars is at what, a month now? Almost a month?
No, like half a month.
Half
Yeah,
a month?
barely.
Oh yeah, because your last
Damn.
wasn't even there.
I literally just started. Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
I'm thinking about boxing, bro, just for like the
Oh, bro.
conditioning.
Boxing's lit.
Oh yeah.
Boxing sparring is actually, it's so much fun too. That shit,
Yeah, it's intense.
that shit's lit. Because like, so basically, I go to an MMA gym with, like I said, it's like actual like professionals go there too. But it's super dope because it's like some classes are just Muay Thai, some are just boxing, some are Jiu-Jitsu, and you basically just get to choose what you want to do during what hour.
Mhm.
So it's like you basically learn everything, and it's just fun.
That's fire.
Yeah, so it's lit.
And y'all go like every day or like a few times out of the week.
Yeah, I try to go like 4 days out of the week.
Sheesh.
Yeah, because then on Wednesdays we do our live on Twitch and YouTube. So
Yeah.
we do that on Wednesday. So it's like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I try to go.
It's good conditioning, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, any kind of fighting is pretty intense.
Yeah, it's so intense.
It's so intense. It's like as intense as it gets.
Right. It's crazy. It's crazy. Do you watch the UFC at all? Or not really?
Nah, I watch it only like when it's like big fights, then I'll tune in.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I feel that.
Like I think Saturday or something, it was like a big fight.
Yeah, dude. That was crazy.
Yeah.
It was a good fight.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no, like legit, because during the pandemic, when there was literally no other sports, it was just UFC. That's when we both kind of
because like
really
everything
started
shut down for, remember that? Like
yeah,
at the beginning where everything shut down. That was pretty crazy.
yeah. And then UFC made their own bubble, and they were actually fighting.
Yeah, they
It
were
was
the
like
first
before-
one.
Yeah.
They were the first one to come back after that little time period.
Yeah, the
And
UFC
also-
was going crazy during the pandemic.
It was crazy. It was crazy. Because it's like before, I used to watch it depending on like the fighter. So like a McGregor fight, I would watch, or like Israel Adesanya, someone who I really like, I would watch his fights, shit like that.
Right.
But I think like because of the pandemic, now I'm watching like weekly. I'm watching like every single fight card.
Yeah.
Like now I'm like actually fucking doing the shit. So it's like I got like hella addicted to it.
Yeah, you locked into it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I think that's really good, and like with you guys, let's say, because y'all been in it for like a month or two, so come like summertime and fall, if y'all get to a point where it's like y'all got a lot of experience, sparring experience, would y'all see yourselves like being in some type of like fight or something?
There's no way. Like I feel like my ass would get effed up and then never do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just be like, yeah, fuck this shit. See, I think for me, I have a different perspective just because I'm with the pros.
Yeah.
So I'm like, for me, it's a level of like how good I get. If I get good enough, I'm definitely not going UFC. I'm not like insane, but it's like I might fuck around and do like 1 or 2 amateur fights. I think like that would be kind of fun. But again, that being said, like I would have to be like actually be able to spar professionals
like
and
actually,
like do it. Yeah.
You
So I
gotta
would
be
have to get to
ready.
that point.
You gotta be ready to
So,
take them hits,
yeah.
bro.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
dude, today my ass, like my fucking eyes started like watering because it was right on my nose. I was
Oh
like,
yeah, no,
this
that
shit right.
dude,
This
the
shit
nose
right.
punch hurts, man. That
Bro.
shit hurts.
Now,
Yeah.
the most annoying part is like whenever I try to like touch or whatever, the shit hurts. I'm like, dude, this shit's fucking brutal.
So, yeah.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying because you don't realize how many times you just naturally touch your nose. And now, like, since
yeah, I
I've gotten it,
guess.
I've just been like touching my nose, and I'm like, oh, bro, this shit fucking hurts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's the only fucked up part. But hey,
Yeah.
it's fun though. It's definitely fun.
Yeah, I'm looking. I might tap into some boxing, like,
yeah, no, boxing's
you know.
lit.
Yeah.
No, you should do it.
Boxing, like for me, like I was telling parts, or it might have been on podcast. I don't remember. But I was basically telling him like for me, I really just enjoyed jiu-jitsu and then boxing and then I would say Muay Thai. Like that would be my ranking order. Because it's like jiu-jitsu is like the most like real world application of like anything. Because it's like even after I strike you, I'm gonna try to just take you down and like choke you out and like just like hold you there. Like I'm not trying to like go blow for blow on like a random street corner type shit. So it's like
it's the most realistic technique.
Yeah, exactly. It's like completely. It's totally different to like anything else. And then boxing, I think, is super dope just because it's like you're not really relying on your legs at all. It's straight up like close quarters, like mano y mano. Like that's legit what boxing is, which is super dope. And yeah, like you said, the cardio is amazing on that too. And I think even Muay Thai cardio is just as much, if not more. But it's just like I come from like a Taekwondo background, so I kind of know the kicks already.
Right.
It's just a matter of like polishing. So it's like I'm not really learning as much new shit as I am with like boxing or jiu-jitsu.
I see.
Yeah.
So you would do like multiple fighting styles, like practice multiple styles or 2 or 3?
Yeah. Like Muay Thai is like the biggest like combination of everything because you have actual boxing and there's like clinches and stuff. But like jiu-jitsu just makes you more specialized. And it's like it involves like wrestling as well. So it's like I kind of learned wrestling and jiu-jitsu at the same time. And it's like I know if someone's standing, I can take them
crazy.
Down, put them out.
Different scenarios.
Right, exactly. So I think that's why it's like the most practical. And I'm like, yo, this shit's like actually legit.
Yeah.
And like everything else is like cool.
That's the great thing about MMA. Like people got different fighting styles, and like you could be like, "Yo, that shit is nuts."
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, no, I mean, you could fight like any style, right?
Yeah.
So you're potentially fighting like hundreds of different fighting styles. It's crazy. Like
it's crazy.
What you got to prepare for in that.
Yeah, because it's like also the biggest difference too is like you have to worry. Like boxing is just the hands. It's like, okay, I just have to worry about your hands. As hard as that may be, it's like, okay, it's just your hands. MMA, it's like you could be diving for my legs. You'd be trying to choke me out. You're gonna be trying to like kick my shit. Like there's
everything
so much
all at once. Yeah.
And it's like, holy fuck.
It's just literally, that's why it's so cool though, right? It's like just one person versus one person. Whatever skills they got, they're just going at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a real freaking fight. You know
as close to without like biting or like
just obviously no illegal,
like
illegal stuff. But
yeah, it's the closest like regulated weighted fight.
To like just a straight up street fight. Yeah, it's like as close as you get.
So it's definitely tight. It's definitely tight.
For sure.
But yeah. The fuck were we even talking about?
I have no idea. I have no idea how we got here.
I don't know. Like what's been going on in your life, I guess. Like what's some shit that you're like, hey,
I'll be honest, bro. I don't even like. Only thing I do, bro, art. I
Yeah, I fuck with
play,
that too. I fuck with that too.
yeah, like I play video games, like here and
Mm,
there,
true.
Yeah,
Which
like
games?
when I can. I play everything, bro. I play anything, man.
everything.
I've just been on Warzone during the pandemic. Now less so because the game's fucking trash. But like earlier in the pandemic, I was playing Warzone literally every day. And
Yeah,
then
bro.
I snagged the Switch. Snagged this Switch. I've been on that Pokemon.
Yep.
Like,
Yo, the whole 2020, bro, when we was in the house, like
ooh,
all the new games that came out, bro, like
bro.
me and my brother would just buy every new
Ooh,
game that dropped,
Yeah,
bro.
bro,
Resident
that shit was
Evil,
so lit. Oh, I
Final
heard that was good.
Fantasy, bro.
Mm,
The Last of Us 2, like, bro, every single,
yeah.
like, we waited, bro.
Oh,
We like, yo,
nice.
we got, and then
Hey,
Final Fantasy lasted us for like a good 3-4 weeks. We beat that shit. Went
yeah.
on to the next game, like, bro. 2020, I'm not gonna lie, like, it was boring because you couldn't go outside, but like,
Yeah,
yeah,
but inside
mad
yours was lit.
movies, yeah, bro.
yeah,
Yours was
Streams,
lit.
people on TikTok, like,
Bruh.
yeah.
Like
Facts.
me and my cousins still joke about this to this day. But we're like, yo, legitimately we'll wake up, hop on the PS4, play Warzone till like lunch,
yeah,
go eat for like 30. We'll be like, hey, hurry your ass up. Like just scarf that food, whatever.
yeah,
Literally 30 minutes, we would take a break, stretch our legs, and come back down and play to like dinner or some shit. And then we would eat again, come back down, play again to like 4 a.m. I was like,
crazy.
yo, that shit's fucked. First of all, that we managed to do that. But like looking back at it, it's so lit. Like
Yeah,
that's like it was so cool. That like because like I know for a fact there's no way I'm gonna get an opportunity to do that ever again.
nah,
Like just literally just sit on my PS4 with my cousins. Like there's no way that's ever gonna
bro. It was
happen.
like every day, bro. Like you couldn't do
Yeah,
anything. So,
exactly. So it's like just the fact that I got to do that for a bit. That was fucking tight. I was like, hey, this shit lit.
telling you. But that also was a good period to like blow up in a sense too,
Right, just get
Yeah,
out all out.
especially for
Yeah,
gaming, bro. A
facts.
lot of people came up off
Facts.
Warzone, like
Yeah,
got good in Warzone. It's crazy, bro.
100%, 100%. Like anything that you wanted to do, you're like, yeah, fuck it. There's
Yep.
nothing else to do.
Because
Like,
everybody else is either working, like you were either working, playing games, or just not doing like shit, bro.
right.
you're
Like
just you're just fucking chilling. Yeah,
you're just waiting, like, yo, when they gonna let us out? Like, what's
yeah.
up?
100%, 100%, man.
No, man. I watched so many fucking movies over the past 2 years, dude. Holy shit! Just because you just don't go outside as much.
Yeah, no,
You literally
Yeah.
just don't go outside as much.
100%, 100%, man. But like, I mean, now, especially for, or at least for Illinois, I think Jersey too, right? You guys have the mask mandates over now.
Yeah, it's like done,
Yeah,
finished.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I think
So it's
almost
like,
everywhere is done.
yeah,
Only
Hmm.
place you gotta still wear a mask is like in an Uber. That's about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
true. It's like tight spaces.
Yeah.
Some shit. Yeah, but it's like things are finally going back to normal, and then hopefully by like summer, it's like okay,
Yeah, summertime, it's like everybody
Yeah,
gonna be
facts.
outside.
you're
You know,
right,
I
right,
can't wait for the summer, bruh.
bro.
I think it's, bro. I think it's gonna be
Ooh.
a crazy summer, bro.
Oh, it's about to be insane. Especially now that like I work and shit, I finally have money. I'm like, hey, this is gonna be the first summer I have money.
Yeah,
Like this shit
yeah,
about to
bro.
be lit. Like either way, I'm like, hey, let's go.
I'm
Let's
telling
go.
you, all these
Um,
festivals.
bro, yeah, I know Paris is going on like 50 of them.
Damn.
It's like not I'm
No, I'm not
exaggerating,
going
but
to
like
Yeah,
50 of
yeah.
them.
he's
I'm,
literally
I'm
going
going
to like
I'm going like two. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I thought it was like 3 or 4 or some shit.
There's
I'm
so
going
many,
to
Oh,
bro.
it's two.
Coachella, and then
Oh,
I'm going to
Yeah.
like
Coachella.
another
Was.
festival in like Sacramento. That's all I'm going.
Oh,
Really.
true. I
Yeah.
was like, yeah. No,
Bro, every
Coachella. I was like,
festival, it's like 300-400 a ticket.
Yeah, dude. It's so freaking expensive. But like
Yeah.
what I told myself is like now that I'm an adult, like I'm gonna try to go to all the things I can. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
I didn't go to anything when I was a kid because we didn't have
100%.
any money to buy fucking tickets. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, bro.
now that I can afford it myself,
Right,
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna snag as
Take
many as
that
I can.
opportunity.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. Yeah, no, that's like how I'm viewing money now too. Is like, hey, if I can just like fuck around and like just like I bought myself a whole ass Switch, I would never do that before. I wouldn't even ask my parents for it. I'll be too
Yeah.
ashamed to ask my parents for that shit. Like, hey, give me a Switch. There's no way. But now it's like, hey,
It's
Let me
good to
fuck
have
around by
that
this.
job.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck around
along
by
with
these
the
shoes
grind
real
and
quick.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I bought fucking $300 shoes and I felt bad for 2 whole days. I didn't tell my parents. I was like, yeah, I'm not telling them how much I spent on these. Cause like it was like an impulse buy, or not an impulse buy, it's like a shoe I've been wanting.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, let me just buy this shit now. I was like, just
Yeah,
feeling
facts.
myself.
Have it now.
Facts.
But like at right an hour after, I was like, oh, what the fuck did I
Nah,
just
man.
do? Oh,
I mean, that's what
shit.
you do. You make impulse
Yeah.
purchases, right?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I spent 300 on a shoe. Ooh,
She.
ooh, crazy.
You like that though?
Yeah, and so I'm not even balling like that. I was like, yo, fuck, fuck. But yeah, man, shit's lit. Shit is lit.
It's like Dreamville Fest about to happen.
Oh yeah, I forgot that that's happening.
That in
Yeah.
April, right? Yeah,
Rolling Loud.
yeah.
That's gonna be in
Rolling
like
Loud,
June or July, I
Kanye.
think.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
that shit
that's gonna be
too.
crazy.
Those expensive. Those tickets are probably hella expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rolling
for
Loud,
sure.
especially
Like
with
400
May
for sure.
headlining. Yeah, with the Kanye headliner, that shit crazy.
No, dude, yeah, Kanye's everywhere this year, man. He's doing
Yeah.
everything.
Him and Kendrick.
Yeah, and
Kendrick
K-Dot.
got like
Oh yeah.
3 so far.
What'd you think of the Super Bowl performance?
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, we're basically saying the same shit. It was definitely really, really cool. But
Definitely familiar for sure.
yeah, and like people were saying like, oh, it's the greatest of all time. I was like, you can't say it's the greatest of all time when Michael Jackson is performed. People legitimately fainted when he was performing. So it's like, other
Right.
than Mike Jack, the Prince was crazy. Even Bruno Mars and Beyonce was wild.
The Weekend joint last year was
Weekend
crazy,
was pretty
bro.
cool too. Yeah,
That's
but I
probably the
would say, like,
closest thing to MJ. for
yeah,
me.
facts. But like this
Facts.
this year's, I was like, okay, yeah, this one was definitely up there too.
Yeah.
It was definitely up there.
Yeah. No, I remember, yeah, the weekend one was great. Like the Bruno Mars ones was great. Like it's hard to put it like number one for sure. It's like you think of
Mhm.
you think of other ones that were crazy good too.
Mm-hmm. Like I don't think Michael Jackson shit's ever gonna be topped, literally because of social media. That's the biggest one.
No,
It's
yeah.
like, dude, Michael Jackson was a fucking god. Like you're like, oh shit, I'm in the presence of a legit god.
Nobody touching it, man.
Facts.
Oof.
One of the craziest things that recently happened to me, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know Benny the Butcher, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he recently
yeah.
followed me on Instagram, yo.
Ooh,
Oh,
hey.
dude, that's actually crazy.
Off the
That means
J. Cole art, bro.
That's hard.
That means
That's
he's
hard.
definitely seen your
Hey,
stuff, man.
the
That's
Butcher.
crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Oof.
Off the J.
So,
Cole and Benny art.
yeah.
You know, they like,
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, that's fire.
that shit is nuts, bro. Like,
I fuck.
Mhm.
Hey,
it's crazy how it
congrats, dude.
happened.
Hey, that shit fire. That
I'm
shit
telling
fire.
you. It's crazy because like I just woke up the next day and I seen it. I just started bugging, bro. I just started going crazy.
No, dude. I mean, I would literally
Yeah.
go crazy if
I'll be like,
someone like
yo.
that followed me. No,
Telling you.
literally no one interesting follows me. So
Yeah. That ass.
Hey.
Yeah, that's cold though. That's
Yeah, bro.
cold. That's fucking cold.
That shit just motivate. You know, it's motivation
100%.
at the end of the day. Like
1,000%.
honestly, man, the big things going on, man. Music for real.
Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
No, I mean, yeah, music's where it's at. Oh, I was gonna talk about that. I was gonna ask you guys about that earlier. What do you think about like Cudi did a recent song with Nigo and Push did a song with Nigo?
And then
What do you
also
think
Rocky.
about like
Also
yeah,
Rocky.
and Rocky? So what do you think? Something's going on. Maybe Nigo's
No, he's
dropping an album.
You know,
right? That's what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's dropping like, when was it? I'm not sure if it's this year or next year, but he's dropping. And then he also had, that's why
Dude,
he
it's
had that
gotta be
fashion
this
line
year,
out.
dude. There's no way he's doing this right
that's why
now.
I'm like pretty sure it's like even this month.
It has to be soon. Yeah, sometime
but,
soon.
Yeah, no, but because like that's why he had that fashion line, and like Tyler was there,
Oh, that's what
Rocky
it is.
was
Okay.
there, Pharrell was there. Yeah, so it's like that's all hype for this album coming out.
Got it.
Yeah.
Who else do you think's gonna be on it?
Who's dropping the album?
Nigo.
Nigo?
Yeah.
He's
Like
a producer.
yeah, he's like a fashion designer. And like Pharrell fucks with Kanye was at his fashion show. Gunna was there.
Oh shit.
Push.
And he does music too.
Yeah, but he's a producer as well.
Yeah, and it's pretty good. I guess it's like he does more kind of like EDM style rap beats kind of thing going on.
Yeah, but then Push still doing them coke bars
Yeah,
over
and
it.
yeah, Push. Yeah, talking about coke on that. Yeah,
Still, coke bars, bro.
His work is fire.
Yeah. No, as to who else is gonna be on this album, I think Pharrell's probably gonna be on there. Pharrell for sure is gonna be on there because even in the Cuddy music video, he was playing the piano or some shit. Who else? You think Kanye's gonna be on there?
Kanye, I was about to say,
Yeah.
you gotta put Kanye on it.
Like, you think Ye gonna drop a little Migo feature? Because he was there at the fashion show. That's why I'm like, I can definitely see it.
Yeah, maybe.
But
I mean, maybe. Who knows?
Dude,
maybe not either, right? Like,
yeah, right. It's Kanye. That's true.
Kanye's crazy, so you never know what's
Kanye just be Kanye. That's facts. But yeah, I'm not even sure if it's like a full-fledged album with like multiple songs or if it's just like a 7-song EP or some shit though. So it could literally just be like
those. Yeah, maybe it's an EP. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah,
right?
Because I think I'm sure he said it, but again, just can't remember that shit. So NBA Youngboy, what do you think of him?
I mean, his music is cool, and he got a strong fan base.
Yep.
So I think that's another reason. It's like a cult following almost.
Exactly. Hey, Youngboy is crazy. He's so underrated. He's like one of the most underrated rappers in 2022 right now, I would say. Dude, because people don't give like enough credit to his YouTube following. He has such like a dedicated YouTube following, bro, that it's wild. Like every one of his videos does better than like 90% of other rappers' videos because of his YouTube following specifically. You know what I'm saying? It's wild, like how many people just fuck with his shit so hard. So
dude,
he's
like
underrated as fuck.
His cult is like, it's like the biggest cult in the world. Youngboy fans, like it's legit. Like the number of people that are like that will like literally do anything for a Youngboy is wild.
It's crazy
for artists to have something like that. Crazy.
Definitely got the accolades to prove, you know, 100%. What he been doing.
100%. And also, it's like the music is good. Like it's not like terrible. It's not like for me personally. Also, I'm like I realize I'm probably like a bit too old to think of him as like a GOAT. Right? I think I probably just passed that. But it's like for kids in high school right now, I could 100% see why he's the GOAT. Like he's doing the shit. Like he's doing what Kanye did for us growing up. Like it's very similar to like he's literally everywhere. His music's good for the time, and it's like he's like just popping. Like everything Youngboy does, even though I'm not the biggest fan, I still see though.
Yeah.
So it's like
you got no choice.
That dedicated. Yeah, no, exactly. And it's like if someone's like hella dedicated, I could totally see how they're out here wearing shutter shades. Like I was when Kanye was popping. Like 100%.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's a lot of pioneers in this shit, you know. So it's a lot of he said, why be better? Yeah, bro. Why be the GOAT? He one of the GOATs, honestly, man. He one of the GOATs.
Yeah, no.
You know, when it's all said and done, bro, and like
100% see that.
The next 5 to 8 years, bro, we gonna look back at a lot of these rappers. It's gonna be a lot of these new rappers coming up. And then people like Cole, obviously Kendrick, like certain people, they just gonna be done rapping. Like we might not even get another album after this Donda 2 shit. You feel me? You never know.
True. No, that's facts.
You don't know what he gonna do.
No, I think well, we'll definitely get another one. But
I think we're coming out.
The question is like,
when's the last?
Is it always gonna be like kind of like this quality? You know what I'm saying? Where it's, I feel like Kanye's not doing his best stuff anymore, but it's like
it's still quality.
It's still quality though. Like it's still like, pretty good.
It's just art now. Like it's just for him.
Yeah,
you know.
Right.
Nothing else to prove.
Yeah, no, 100%.
No, yeah, I mean for real, right? Like he's worth
did it all, bro.
$6 billion. Like this guy's has nothing to prove to anyone.
And then on top of that,
he's just making music for fun, and you know,
for real. And then it's like he put out a documentary, literally saying what he's gonna
crazy.
Do. Like that's the wildest shit. He like totally just manifested all of it.
everything.
I was like, yo, different, bro. Different breed.
No, for real.
The music's dope. You're right. There is nothing going on other than music. Like this
Literally,
is
bro.
Nothing
like,
else. Yeah.
cool shit happening.
Like movies or movies, you know what I'm saying? It's a good movie. Only good movies to me, bro, Marvel movies. That's it.
Bruh, same boat.
Yeah.
And then
Same boat.
gaming
crazy,
is just whatever.
I've heard that the new Batman
Batman's
movie is
good.
real good.
Yeah, same. I heard that.
So
Heard that too.
I'm a DC hater, dude. I'm a DC hater because all the movies have been trash.
Dude,
But
after like,
if this movie's real good,
yeah, like
I'm hyped.
legit Dark Knight, my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
After that, it's just kind of just
Nah, dude. Like since Christopher Nolan,
yeah, since
like those
Christopher
movies have
Nolan,
been so trash. Like,
bro. Yeah, because even the Dark Knight Rises after that.
except for like apparently like the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League was pretty good.
That shit was like 8 hours long though. I was like, I'm not watching this shit.
No, just the regular movie piece. No, that's like the extended whatever.
Oh, even the actual movie was
No,
good?
there's literally like a Zack Snyder cut of the movie.
okay.
Yeah. So it's like a different plot a little bit or something like that.
Oh,
I haven't watched it
that's
yet,
tough.
but
yeah, no, I thought it was literally just like that. Like, I don't think it's 8 hours. I'm kind of exaggerating there too, but I think it was like a really long version of the movie, and I thought it was like that's the only.
oh
Like,
no, that might
way
be
to
like
watch it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But
Yeah.
yeah, I've heard like that's good. Like since Christopher Nolan, I've heard like that's the best movie they've came up with. But like, dude, like Batman versus Superman was like horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That
so
shit,
Yeah,
since
bro.
then I've been like scarred. You know?
yeah, that show's
It wasn't good. I kind of feel like they threw that shit together
bro.
Yeah.
just for the
real.
fans, but y'all
Marvel-
gotta execute it in a good way. Take your time, bro.
For,
Like Marvel does a good job with
for real.
shit like
Yeah.
that.
Marvel also like the way they just plan everything out is it's unmatched. It's like every new movie you're like, oh shit, I remember this from this. I remember this from like the TV show. I remember this from whatever.
Yeah. Comic book, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So it's like the way they do it, super dope.
They spot on, man. They about to
100%.
start going crazy with Marvel.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Yeah, like the new Spider-Man movie. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That
Isn't
was-
there isn't there also like another TV show dropping? She-Hulk. Is She-Hulk a TV?
Oh yeah, I
like,
think it
TV
is.
show or is it?
Mm.
I can't remember if it's a movie or something
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
She-Hulk coming
yeah.
out. Yeah,
Like
I
on
know for
Netflix
sure.
or something.
Yeah.
No, on Disney Plus.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Disney
yeah.
Plus.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So I think it's like it's that. There's also Moon Knight. I think
Yeah,
Moon
that
Knight.
looks interesting.
Yeah, that should looks pretty cool. Yeah, is Venom dropping or did it already drop? And that shit was.
Oh yeah, that new one already came out. That
Yeah,
Carnage
that
movie.
shit's really
Apparently
trash,
it was
right?
trash.
Yeah,
Yeah, apparently.
damn.
Yeah,
the first Venom movie was good though. Like
yeah, it was decent. It was
Yeah.
very decent.
it was decent. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't say it was really good, but it was decent.
It was
Yeah.
like mad decent. I was like, okay, I could watch this.
Next Spider-Man movie might have Venom in it though.
Yeah,
Based
that
on
was
that
crazy.
ending.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
wild.
That
I'm
shit
excited
cool.
to compare like this version versus the Tobey Maguire version.
Bro,
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy to compare the two.
100%. But yeah, guys, that is episode 137 of the Neverland Podcast. Be sure to come through, check us out. Check out Chaz's links all in the bio.
Yeah.
Check out his Twitch, all that good stuff. Check us
Yes,
out. All of
sir.
our links are in the bio. Neverland Prod and all socials as well. Check out the TikTok Clips Daily. Check out our other content on YouTube. Like, come on, to subscribe. All that good
Yeah,
stuff that we got.
Facts. Deuces.
Bye.